Flosstube. It's Amber, the introverted stitcher. It's been a hot minute since I did a video. A lot of things has happened over the last, I don't know, a couple months or so. So I have not been doing much of any floss tubing or anything. I've missed everybody's videos. I'm starting to catch up, but still way behind. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna change my videos for a little bit, and I'm gonna make them shorter and maybe once a week. I started doing a weekly rotation for each of my whips, so I will try and post on Mondays with my progress that I've done for the week. Because I start Monday and stop on Sunday night for each whip. And so, sorry, you can hear my dog. Anyway, so I want to do maybe once a week video, only make it shorter, not so long. So maybe between 15 and 20 minutes, I'm hoping. That seems a little easier to me, and I always feel like I don't have enough progress to show every 2 weeks or whatever. It just takes a little bit longer to do a video and to upload and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm gonna try this and see how it works out. And sorry, I'm saying a whole lot, and see how it works. And if it works out, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and post once a week and show my progress from that week. And anyway, so a little bit about what's been going on. My great-grandmother died. She was 101, so I mean, she lived a really long time and had a really good life. So we were dealing with that, and I don't know what it is about people dying, but crazy family members come out of the woodwork, and greedy family members come out of the woodwork. So it's been just a tiny bit crazy. And my dog, our pug, Bear, got attacked by another dog and was ripped up pretty bad. Had to have a surgery and everything. And so that was super, super stressful, and he's doing great now. You can probably hear him snorting and carrying on. He's doing great now, and we haven't had any problems yet. I hope that we don't. And that's been about a month ago. So anyway, that was something else altogether, trying to deal with that. And so yeah, just I don't know, all kinds of crazy stuff. I've been a little down from everything, just too much going on, too much stress, and I don't deal well with stress. I start getting physically sick from being stressed. So yeah, so that's what's been happening. I'm feeling better now. I have really tried to start getting back into everything and getting back in the groove, and I'm feeling good. So anyway, so I'll start with what I'm working on. I am going to participate in the Year of Whips challenge this year. I'm super excited about it. I barely got in. I found out about it the day before they were gonna close it. Thankfully, she gave us a little bit more time, so we haven't, or the new people who just found it and just got into the group, she's giving us a little bit more time to get our stuff in. I already did my album. I need to make another album for the Extreme Challenge #1, because I'm gonna do that. So I'm really excited to do it. I feel like I might be a little ambitious with it, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so for my number 1 through 9 on the challenge, I chose to do the Glitter Village series. It's 1, 2, and 3, and that's all I have right now. But I put all 9. There's 9 in the series, so I put all 9 of them. I'm sorry if I keep looking weird places. I'm actually flipped my camera different, so my camera I think is over here, and I'm looking somewhere else. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that for my numbers 1 through 9, and try and get that finished. I have not started that yet. That's my only. I have a few restarts that I've added to this. I was really surprised that I had enough to get in, because since I just started in like June, I was really worried I was really worried that I would not have enough whips to do it. You have to have 18 whips. So I did, pulled all these, which thankfully I had Heaven and Earth designs, and each page counts as a finish, so I counted several pages for those. Okay, so number 1 through 9, I'm doing the Glitter Village. 10 through 13, I am going to be doing Alice and Snow White by Heaven and Earth Designs, and I'll put a picture. So this is my progress on it. Yeah, I have got quite a bit of this done, or a lot done on it actually. I was really surprised. I started it this week, probably around here, and I finished from there down, and then all of this on the second page. So I'm super excited because I had one page finish. Oh, nothing like doing one page on a page. I just loved it, getting finished. And so that's what I'm working on for my 10 through 13. So I'm trying to get 4 pages of that done this year, so we'll see how that goes. Thankfully, it's got blocks of one color in that design, so it's not as hard to get done with a page because it's not quite as confetti heavy as some other ones. Then I will be working on, sorry about the crinkling. Then I'll be doing my Lady Justice. And I'll put a picture of what it's supposed to look like. Number 15, I'm gonna be doing my Birds to the Bowels pattern. That's by Lindy Stitches. And I'll post a picture of what it's supposed to look like too. And this is my progress. I took this off the Q-snap because I'm moving. I won't work on this again for another couple of weeks, but that's what it looks like. So I've got, let's see, I have a few more things to do on this page, which I think is page number 4. I got to put our initials in there, and there was, where's the part that I was halfway done with? There's another part in here, I think, or something. Anyway, and then I've got the rest of page 5 and page 6, and I'll be finished with this. Shh, come here, come here. You're so loud. Okay. Number 16 will be a restart. I will be doing the Damask Roses, but if you've watched any of my other videos, I really hated the fabric that I'd started this on, and so this will be a restart. I thought about pushing through. I washed it a couple times like people suggested, and it still didn't soften up, and I hate it. I don't like touching it, and so I'm going to restart that. And oh my gosh. Oh, she's a bear. Oh, this is a bear. Look at the bear. Look at that. Oh, you're so bad. You're so bad at the camera. You're so cute. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna restart that on a piece of fabric. I picked it out. I haven't gotten it yet. I'm also looking for suggestions on that. If anybody has a suggestion for a good fabric for that pattern, I am really open to some suggestions. I have one picked out that I like, but I don't know. I mean, I'm open to suggestions for that for sure, because I've had a really hard time trying to find a fabric that I think would look really good with it. Number 17 is going to be Fire Burn and Cauldron Bubble. That is from the 2013, I think, Just Cross Stitch Halloween edition. I'll put a picture of that too. I haven't started that yet. I have some fabric picked out for it that I like, fabric that I got from Fabrics by LJ. It is an 18 count Aida in Witch's Brew. So I'm gonna start this, and I'm just gonna use probably 310. This is washing it out a little bit. It's got a lot of greens and stuff with it. I think I've shown this before, but this is what I'm gonna do that on. And I'm really excited about that. I think it's gonna look really good. And like I said, I'm just gonna use the black 310 for this. and I'm hoping that it'll come out good. I don't think it'll take me too long to do that, so we'll see. Number 18 I picked was the Edgar Allan Poe sampler, also from the Halloween edition 2013 Just Cross Stitch magazine. I have two fabrics that I'm thinking about doing this on. The fabric on, I'll post a picture of that too, right here. I picked out some fabric. I got it on one of the cross stitch unloading website or groups off of Facebook, and I got this fabric to do it on, and I love this fabric, but my problem is, there we go, that's more, yeah, that's pretty true to color. When I put my flosses up against it, did a floss toss with this, I'm not sure that I'm gonna use this. I really love this fabric, but it's really close, kind of close to the thread colors. So tell me what you think. Should I do it on this fabric? I don't know. I also have some of this that, I can't remember, I think this was natural linen. It's like an opalescent natural linen. If I did do it on this, I would do it on the back side so there's no glitter. So it would just be just plain. And that's just 32 count. So should I do it on that, or should I go ahead and do it on the do it on this? I don't know. I really love this fabric. I love it, but I just don't want it to be too, I don't want it to blend in too much with my thread colors, so we'll see. I don't know. If I don't end up using that, that pattern on this fabric though, I might use this fabric for damask roses. I don't know. I kind of wanted a hand-dyed fabric for that though, but I do have this, so I could get it started right now. And I like the way it feels. It's kind of, it's not soft, but it's not stiff and hard, you know. So those are my 18 Year of Whips challenge patterns that I've picked out, my whips that I've picked out. I also am going to participate in the Extreme Challenge, the #1 Extreme Challenge, and that was you take your birth date, so like mine is February 10th, so you would take the 10 and you would add that many whips to your challenge. So I decided I was going to do that. I'm feeling, you know, like maybe that might be a little too ambitious, but we'll see how that works out. So this is going to be a restart, my mini evergreen. I'll post a picture of that. I started doing this and I was not parking. I've talked about this before. I was not parking and it was dreadful. It was horrible. I hated it. I actually got quite a bit of it done when I first started it, but I just started really getting sick of it. Excuse me. And I couldn't do it. You know, since then I've started two Hades. I've parked on both of those and I'm loving it. I love it. It's great. So I'm going to restart it. I'm going to restart it and I'm going to try it again. And I'm just doing that on, I just got some light blue even weave from Hobby Lobby or something. I don't know. That's one good thing, I guess, about Hades is you don't have to have something super fancy under it. The fabric doesn't have to be super fancy. So that was my #1 through 4 for the extra challenge, for the Extreme Challenge #1. Then I'm going to use the Autumn's Passage from Heaven and Earth's design. And I have not gotten too much done on this lately. So this is probably about where it was the last time that I showed this. It's a lot more switching colors and stuff. So I don't know if I'll get the 4 pages done on that or not, but I'm hoping. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how much I get done. I'm going to work on Lady Justice this week, and then next week I will work on that. So we'll see how much I get done in a week, and then I'll kind of be able to gauge how much I need to do, or if it's even gonna happen. I don't know. Number 9, I'm gonna do my red Quaker sampler from Needle Knowledge. I think it was on a needleknowledge.com or something like that. I don't remember. And so that's how far I've gotten. I don't know, I'm probably about maybe a third of the way done on this, maybe. I don't know, maybe a little less than that. But I don't think that that'll take me too long when I just sit down and actually do it. I think I can get that done pretty quick. And then my number 10 is gonna be All Souls Vierlanden, I think is how you say it. I have some fabric and some thread for that. I forgot to get that out, so I'll have to show you guys that later. But it's just on a white linen, or no, not white, it's kind of a cream colored linen, ivory linen. And I bought some red, kind of variegated reds floss to do it with. I haven't started that yet, so that is also going to be a new start for me. So all in all, I have, let's see, I have 2 restarts and 2 new starts that I will be doing for this. And hopefully, I feel like I did really good this week. I worked on the Alice in Snow White. Like I said, I did quite a bit on it. I felt like I got quite a bit done. My colors are just, I'm starting to, this was easy. I mean, because this was all black. All this was black. A lot of this is black. So, and then like right in here, there's a lot of the same color. So there's like chunks of the same color. So it makes it easier. You can, you know, stitch and get it done a lot faster than if you happen to change, you know, every couple of threads or whatever. So I got about 3,300 stitches done on that this week. I think that's pretty good. And so I think I can get my 4 pages done on that for sure. Yeah, so that is all. I think I'm also going to try and participate in the, oh crud, what was it called? Stitch 9 challenge, or 9 stitch challenge. I'll put it down below. And I think I'm just going to use, I'll pick 9 out of this. Probably I will pick the ones that were in my, some of the ones that were in my extreme challenge, you know, to try and motivate myself to get those done this year. And so, yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I wanted to thank Kyle for texting me or messaging me and checking on me. That was so sweet. He messaged me and was like, hey, where are you at? You know, what has happened to you? And that was really sweet. It was really nice for you to check on me. And so I really appreciate that, Kyle. And, oh, something so sad that has happened. So, I mean, besides the other sads, but, so I got, well, I didn't get it because I never saw the message. While this was happening, I got my invoice for the StitchCon thing. Because so much was going on, I didn't check my emails. I still haven't seen the actual email. I just checked the one that said that my invoice got canceled. So I guess I will not be able to go this year. Could have gone if I would have been able, or checked my email, I guess I should have. I don't know if that was me or part of the email, you know, system. I still haven't come across the original email or anything, and I tried to check PayPal kind of regular to make sure, but anyway, so that is what it is. We'll see what happens, I guess, if nothing else. I did ask him about it. I mean, I understand, I get it, like my spot's already been taken, but anyway, there is another retreat though that I think I'm gonna try and go to that's in San Antonio, so that would be a lot closer for me, and it'll be my first one to go to, so maybe it would be better if I went to that one anyways, because there's not as many people there, but we'll, you know, see how that goes. I'm kind of excited anyway to see if I can get to that one, and then I wouldn't have to fly, and I wouldn't have to, you know, try and figure out where to stay, and, you know, how to get to where I need to get to, and just all that kind of stuff, because I could drive, you know, drive my own car and all that. But anyway, so I am going to work on Lady Justice this week, like I said, and then I will post again on next Monday and see how that works out for me. I'm hoping that I can do that because it'll be kind of a shorter video. It won't take as long to upload, edit, all that kind of stuff. I'm actually thinking about just not editing videos anymore. Well, I mean a little bit, because I'll have to add pictures sometimes, but I don't want to make like a 45-minute video anymore, and I figure if I can make a 15-20 minute video, then that's, you know, that's a good time. I don't feel like I'm well, I feel frazzled right now, but, you know, that's just, I guess, getting back in the swing of things. But anyway, so hopefully I can, you know, get going with that again. I also still want to do my book, what I'm reading and stuff like that. I've been reading several books. I can't think the book that I'm reading now is The Girls of the Lake, or The Girl of the Lake, and I can't remember who it's by, but I'll put that in a link. It's really good. I finished it yesterday, and it was actually really good. I liked it quite a bit. And other than that, I haven't finished too many books yet. My challenge to myself this year, I do the Goodreads book challenge every year, and I have last year I put 50 for my challenge. I think I read 56 maybe, or 50, between 53 and 56, I can't remember. So I put 60 this year, so we'll see how it goes. Sometimes I fudge it and I read like little shorter books, you know, that I can get through really fast, just so I can get to my things, but it's still books, you know, that I haven't read or whatever. So that is about all. I am really excited, like I said, to be doing the Euro Whips challenge, and so far, like, usually I'll commit myself to something and then I start to feel like I don't want to do it anymore. And so hopefully this will be just fun, and, you know, these are things obviously, or, you know, you've already been working on. I don't have like 60 whips or anything like that I have to choose from, so that helps. I've just got a limited number of whips, so, you know, already things that I'm rotating and working on already, so I'm not having to decide and pull out and all that. So I think it'll be okay. I think I'll get it. I don't know if I'll finish. Hopefully I can finish, but, you know, if I don't, it's nice to kind of push yourself and try and get, you know, a certain amount of things done. I have been spending quite a bit of money. I just ordered a lot of needle minders that I'll show as soon as they get here, because they are adorable, and I'm so excited to get those, but so I have to kind of tone that down just a little. Anyway, so I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm gonna post, like I said, next Monday, and I will try and do it every Monday. I don't know, it'll probably be evening time by the time I get my actual video up. Editing takes me a while. My daughter, Shay, you know, she's been doing it for me, and so she's been showing me, and I've been doing some of it myself. So it takes a little bit longer for me. I always feel like I'm, oh my goodness, I feel so slow. I was making an album for the Soulful Stitching group on Facebook, and oh my gosh, I don't know. It was hard for me. I'm challenged that way. Excuse me. So anyways, if you're in the group, check my album out. And I've been trying to look at everybody's that that comes up and whatever. So yeah, hopefully that'll all turn out okay. So I'm gonna say goodbye, and I will see you next Monday.